Research shows that Boogie Mites music programs engage target families, increase parent involvement in their child's learning, and increase home learning to support communication, social and physical skills.
My name's Nikki Fairchild. I am the Early Years Teacher Status Programme Coordinator at the University of Chichester, and it was my pleasure to partner with Boogie Mites with the research project that we did in 2013, and I was able to do that in partnership with my research assistant, Dr. Regina Caruso.
What do you see as the most significant findings of the research?
Really, one of the most exciting parts was the growth in parent confidence after the music programme had happened, after the 6-week courses had happened.
Yeah.
But also when we followed up with parents, they still felt that music was a big part of their life, and they still used the resources that were provided. They were engaging with their children in many ways. They understood the impact of the EYFS primary areas of learning. It was someone who explained to them that why it was important. They understood that impact, and they knew how that had a key role in their child's development. And that was initially and in the longer term as well, which was really exciting. It's interesting because there's been other research done recently that said that some target parents, particularly parents who are classified as hard to reach, it's quite difficult to engage them in music practice. And Boogie Mites helped to overcome some of these engagements. Their parents remarked very clearly on how important the facilitator was, and we reflected on the fact that the Boogie Mites facilitators are either early years specialists with music knowledge and have a broad range of backgrounds. They're not just trained music specialists. They understand what it means to work very closely with parents within an early years context. They made people feel very welcome. The Boogie Mites music was very entertaining. It was a range of different genres and different beats, and keeping it active, lots of movement and music and use of props and those sort of things really work well with parents. And the parents enjoyed it, and if the parents enjoy the music, then the children are going to enjoy the music, because the parents are going to want to carry on at home. And they're making those home learning links, and when you think about some of the research that's been done around home learning, how key that is, if parents understand the impact of the early years foundation stage and how they can support their own children by doing activities at home, then it really does lead on to the future. It will encourage them to engage maybe when their child goes to school, and to keep that strong link and learning, to get them started early, absolutely, that they see how important it is. And many parents, and many parents have said that we realise that music is important, but now we know why. And I think that was a really interesting finding, that your programme has enabled them to make that conceptual link between knowing it's important, but by actually saying, now I can see why and what I can do really easily to carry on that through with my family.
Fantastic.